Sit back. SoapNet's delivering this week's General Hospital episodes in a row. SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
All right, darling, we're going to get this fixed right up for you. And there's Elizabeth, and she's going to fix your boo-boo, okay?
Hi, Missy. Did you get an owie?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
baby.
she did. She was helping Mommy cook in the kitchen, and she got a hold of a knife. So she has a little cut and maybe needs a little bit of a...
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Dr. O'Donnell, right?
That's right.
Okay, just sit down and I'll page him right away.
Okay, thanks, Elizabeth.
Do you want me to call Rick? Because I know he's in the hospital.
Yeah, I do. I wouldn't mind, thanks.
Okay.
No, don't. Yeah, I'm handling things on my own. I better get used to it. Thanks anyway.
A couple of months ago, Reese's car blew up suddenly out of nowhere, and now her brake lines have been cut. I think somebody's trying to kill her, and they really need a third chance.
Freeze the charm. Or so they say.
Yeah. Checking her Reese's past. I got a feeling that's where we're going to find our attempted murderer.
You're a hard woman to find, Charlotte.
I can't believe you're out.
Guess you should have killed me when you had the chance. Now, there's nothing gonna stop me making sure you pay.
You're back.
We flew straight here from the wedding.
You really married Mr. Alcazar.
I know you wouldn't be thrilled about it, sweetie. And it's going to take you a while to accept this marriage. And I'm going to give you all the time you need. But I want to tell you something. I love Lorenzo. And I really believe that you and Morgan are going to learn to love him too.
Morgan might. I won't.
Okay, Michael. I don't want to fight with you.
I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna live with Mr. Alcazar. I'm gonna stay with Dad.
Okay, I know for you this wedding happened very fast, and we're gonna deal with that, but I'm your mother, honey. Of course you're gonna live with me.
I left Morgan upstairs. I told Letitia I'd be right up. Michael, you want to come?
Okay.
All right, well, first let me give my son a kiss. I love you, Michael. And nothing will ever change that.
I love you too.
You know what, Carl? Next time you want to show up here with your, husband, you might want to call first. Right?
Carly's children are here. She has the right to see them whenever she wants.
Alcazar, don't come into my home talking about somebody else's rights.
Okay, we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna fight or give icy looks to each other. We're gonna be adults for the kids' sake, and we're gonna make this transition work.
When Reese's car exploded, did you have any suspects?
Only John Dorado.
Oh, why not? So is Steve, new DA.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm really glad you're here.
What's going on?
Christina cut her hand. Alexis brought her in to have some stitches, but I think Alexis needs somebody to be with her.
Okay, I'll tell Rick.
No, wait. No, Alexis specifically asked me not to call her Rick. So I'm just doing the next best thing.
All right. Where are they now?
Well, Christina's with Dr. O'Donnell, but Alexis is on the 4th floor.
Okay, thanks.
You know, Do yourself a favor, Lucky. Handle this investigation on your own. Don't involve Duran.
You still suspect him?
No, not a killer Reese. Just his motives are always suspect. And there's no love lost between the two of them. At the very least, he'd do his best not to help her.
Okay. Listen, I'll check on the family, friends, lovers, anyone else she's sent to prison.
Yeah. Focus on the newly released, okay? And move fast. You don't want a third time here.
Yeah, come on.
Please.
How you feeling?
I've been better.
So, you hope to helping me figure out who wants you dead?
I'm fine. You don't have to stay with me.
In other words, you want to get rid of me so you can sneak back up to the top of the stairs and eavesdrop on your parents.
How did you know?
But I used to do the same thing when I was a kid at the Quartermaines. You know, sometimes it helped to know what was going on, but usually it just made everything worse.
Why?
Because I wasn't old enough to understand the emotional complications. So I'd usually just end up more confused than when I started.
But my mom marrying Alcazar isn't really complicated.
What? What are you talking about? Sure it is. Your mom loves you. She never wants to see you hurt or be the reason that you're in pain. But on the other hand, you know, Carly's allowed to have a life. You know, she gets to fall in love with whomever she chooses, even if you don't approve.
Jason, you haven't said a word to me since I got here.
You got nothing to say?
Okay, I know you don't like Lorenzo. Guess what? I'm not real fond of the person that you picked either, but I've accepted it, and I wished you happiness. Why can't you do the same for me?
I can wish it. But you're not going to find it with him.
All right. Well, in that case, I could really use some privacy. My husband and I have some family business to discuss with Sonny, and it doesn't concern you.
That's nice. Great.
You have done some dumb things in your life, Carly. This has got to be the dumbest.
Do not speak to her that way.
You know what? Jason has done everything for you. He has saved you from the consequences of one disastrous move after another, and you're going to shut him out of your life because he just told you the truth about the man you married?
Would you behave any differently if Jason said to your face that you'd never be happy with Reese?
Obviously, somebody's been using your cars as potential murder weapons.
Maybe I should invest in a bus pass, huh?
Can you think of anybody who might want you dead?
I'm an FBI agent. I've handled my share of cases. I've busted my share of perps. Any one of them could be looking to make me pay.
You know what? Somebody who's almost lost their life. Twice in the last 2 months. You seem pretty blasé.
What good's it gonna do to panic, huh?
Well, you're not helping me very much.
I just can't come up with any specifics right now, Lucky. Just let me think about it, okay?
You know where to find me.
Thanks.
What are you hiding?
This program on SoapNet is brought to you by Barilla Plus.
Now there's a new way to give your family a complete and nutritious pasta meal. New Barilla Plus. It's the only multigrain pasta that's a good source of fiber, protein, and omega-3. And because it's Barilla, you can trust your family's going to love it. Great pasta, plus so much more.
Looking for a style miracle? Work wonders with new Miracle Mist Heat Defense Spray from VO5. Our 5-vitamin formula conditions and protects against heat damage, leaving you with sleek, smooth styles that know how to move. Now there are 12 exciting new ways to bring life to your style. New VO5 styling, how hair comes alive.
homeowners, if you're shopping for a home equity line of credit, don't get ripped off. Call Countrywide Home Loans, because Countrywide offers no credit reporting fee, no appraisal fee, no loan processing fee, no closing costs. That means there's more money for you. As America's #1 lender, no one can do what Countrywide can.
Call now, 1-800-642-9656.
This is the first time I can remember feeling this good about my body. I went from a size 10 to a size 4 in just 2 months. It wasn't magic. It was this incredibly easy diet by Nutrisystem.
Introducing the all-new Nutrisystem Nourish, a good carb weight loss program so easy you'd think it was magic.
It seems like magic because it works that good.
When you call or go online to order, Nutrisystem sends you 4 full weeks of delicious meals. And through this special offer, you'll get an extra week of perfectly portioned meals absolutely free.
What I really love about the program is that I don't have to worry about counting, measuring, weighing anything. I know exactly what I'm going to eat for the entire day.
Our secret is the glycemic index, based on an amazing scientific discovery that separates good carbs from bad. Carbs are no longer off limits, and there's no limit to how good you'll feel.
I love chocolate, so any diet that lets me eat chocolate every day is a diet for me.
People of all sizes have lost 20 to 100 pounds on the Nutrisystem program.
I managed to lose 20 pounds eating all the time. And now there's like 100 new meals to choose from.
And every perfectly portioned Nutrisystem meal is delivered right to your door.
It's so convenient. You can bring it with you anywhere, heat it up, and it's ready to eat.
If you want real results, the kind that let everyone you love see the new you, the real you, then you have to order Nutrisystem today.
I have so much energy. I feel so much better. You have to try it.
For less than $10 a day, you'll savor 4 full weeks of amazing food. That's 112 perfectly portioned meals. When you order today through this special television offer, we'll send you an extra 7 breakfasts, 7 lunches, 7 dinners, and 7 desserts. A full week of food absolutely free.
With Nutrisystem, I didn't have to give up anything except for my old dress size.
See how Nutrisystem can change your body and get a full week of food absolutely free. Call now.
Nutrisystem worked for me. Trust me, it will work for you.
Every time I'm off my medication, I have a manic episode.
When I decided to leave, I actually decided to put my career on hold for a little while.
Maurice and Liza, the full story in their words on Soapography. Today at 6, only on SoapNet. Soap Talk is in your face,
Oh, yeah, baby.
in your business,
You should be asking her that question about me.
and in your way.
In my headphones, I hear, get your hand on the thing.
Get into it with Tyler Christopher and Greg Grunberg. Watch an all-new Soap Talk Monday at 11, only on SoapNet.
Why would I hide anything?
Well, that's what I'm asking you, Reese. Come on, it's not that hard to figure out. You either have information that somebody's willing to kill you for in order to keep you quiet, or you've got a personal vendetta against you. So, which one is it?
I have no idea.
I don't believe you.
What do you want me to tell you, Rick?
Okay. All right, I'll tell you since I already know what you're going to say. I'm at practice with my soon-to-be ex-wife. She handles things in the very same manner. Reese, I know you think you can handle this on your own. But believe me, these kind of things have a way of backfiring.
I need background information on all Agent Marshall's cases. That's right, all of them. As soon as possible. Aren't you gonna be done in 15 minutes?
Oh, someone's been checking my schedule.
Well, I'm gonna be done too. And since Audrey's watching Cameron tonight, thought we could go to a nice dinner.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think we're due.
okay. That's great. Can we maybe go to that restaurant in the Metro Court? Because they have my favorite dessert there.
Yeah, that's great. You meet me there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should touch base with Nicholas before I leave. And you know where he went?
He's up on the 4th floor with Alexis. She brought Christine in because she had a cut on her hand. It's no big deal, but I asked her if I could call Rick, and she said no. But I didn't want her to sit by herself.
All right, it's not the end of the world. She has a cut. She cut her finger. It's not a life-threatening injury, and she'll get a few stitches, and she'll be as good as new.
Then what?
I should have been paying closer attention.
No, Ella, don't go there. They're called accidents for a reason.
No, you don't understand.
Why don't you try me?
I'm exhausted. I am. And I'm pregnant. And I'm really tired. This pregnancy is really slowing me down, and I'm trying to be the best mother that I can be to Christina, and I'm working full-time at the same time, and I'm just tired. I said that already, didn't I? I'm really glad that I have Viola, and Christina really loves her. It's just she can't work all the time. She takes time off, and I'm perfectly capable of handling this. I should be perfectly capable of handling this. I miss my husband.
You've had a rough time lately. You know, things have happened that have left you shocked and confused. If you go back to Dr. Thomas, he can help you sort through your feelings.
I know I said try it again, but I hate it.
I feel the same way.
Then why do you keep trying to make me go back?
Because I know it helps. See, nothing hard is ever easy. Or something like that. I'll make you a deal. Look, I'll go for you if you go for me. We can get through it together. You know, like a therapy tag team. What do you say?
Okay, I'm in.
Okay, look, I need you on my side, Sonny. Michael listens to you.
Morgan is a baby. He should live with his mother. I don't have a problem with that, but Michael's old enough to choose for himself, Carly.
He's 9 years old. Dr. Thomas said that allowing him to make adult decisions, like choosing where he's going to live, is terrifying for him. It makes him feel like he has no boundaries.
I don't want to hear any more
control.
about therapy at this point. My son has gone through hell for the last 6 months. I don't want to add to it by forcing him to live with a new stepfather that he can't stand.
Michael barely knows me. Any negativity he feels is a direct result of your hostility.
All right, all right. All right. I'm not going to influence Michael either way. If you can persuade him to live with you and your husband, then I'm not going to fight it. But otherwise, he's living here because that's the best I can do.
No, Sonny, it's not the best you can do. You can do a lot better. You just won't. Because you know Michael will pick you.
Well, you should have thought of that before you ran off and married Alcazar.
Sunday at 7, SoapNet gives you one last chance to catch up on the week's worth of days before the new week begins.
Spend Sunday nights in Salem.
One last look at the week's worth of days of our lives. Sunday nights in Salem starting at 7 on SoapNet. SoapNet Soapstar is back.
All new season, all new rules.
Thousands audition for a shot at becoming AMC's hottest new star. But only 12 finalists have the passion and the
That boy is delicious.
talent for the brand new season of Soapstar. Join host Cameron Matheson Thursday, June 23rd at 11, only on SoapNet.
Houses can be full of allergens.
Allergens?
Yes, from doggy tender, kitty tender, dust mites, odors too. They're all down in your carpet. Here's the Arm & Hammer answer. A new carpet deodorizer made to clean up both odors and allergens.
It's not a cover-up.
No, the baking soda dives down, knocks out odors. Static breakers loosen allergens. Your vacuum does the rest. Try new Arm & Hammer Allergen Reducer and Odor Eliminator. Your whole house can breathe easier.
Refinish is the microdermabrasion miracle women can't stop talking about.
I noticed a difference right away.
Polishes, resurfaces, evens tone, leaves skin radiant.
It's a great alternative to a $100 treatment.
Refinish microdermabrasion.
The find of the year.
From L'Oreal Paris.
At White House Black Market, we see things in black and white. Okay, and a few shades in between. For store locations and a catalog, call 866-563-5455 or log on to whiteandblack.com. White House, Black Market. Some things never go out of style.
Welcome to our home.
I'm Jan Rooney, and you already know Mickey.
Come on in.
You know, life is so unpredictable. Any one of us could be gone tomorrow with no warning, so we need to take care of what's important now, like making sure our families have the financial protection they need. As wives, husbands, and parents, it's our responsibility to see that our loved ones are secure. Thanks to Garden State Life, you can easily get up to $150,000 of quality life insurance without a medical exam and without spending an arm and a leg. Think about it. Without life insurance, who will pay all those bills your loved ones will have to face? Where will the money come from? And please don't forget about your children or grandchildren. Who will take care of them? Do the right thing. Simply pick up the phone and call Garden State Life right now. Choose from as little as $5,000 for final expenses to as much as $150,000 to give your loved ones a secure financial future. There's no medical exam to qualify for those large cash benefits, and your policy will pay 100% starting the very first day. There are no waiting periods like some policies you may have seen. Plus, your benefits will never go down, regardless of future changes in your health.
Best of all, you get all this from a company you can trust. Garden State Life has been protecting families like yours and mine for over 47 years. I know what I'm talking about. I'm protecting my family with a Garden State Life policy.
And I'm doing the same. Why don't you do the same for yours? And wives, if something happens to your husband, will you be able to make ends meet? If he won't make the call, please make it for him. Come on, Mickey, save some for the kids.
Garden State Life, the company you can depend on for life.
1-800-359-7744.
How did I become this needy thing? I don't even recognize myself. I never used to be like that. I don't want to be like that. I liked being alone. I liked being independent. I liked not having to negotiate with anyone else. And then he had to come along and be charming and sweet and funny. He even made me feel funny.
Finding the humor in a Cassadine, that's quite an accomplishment.
And Christina adores him, and he's so good with her. He's good with all children. He should have 12 of them. That's how good he is with children. And then I had to go and get all dependent on him, and now he's not here anymore, and nothing feels right, and I just feel all out of balance. I'm glad you're sitting here and not him. Honest to God, I am, because if he were sitting here, I'd probably beg him to come back, which would be an exercise in futility, not to mention how humiliating it would be for me, because neediness, you know, is very unattractive. And our marriage is over, so what is the point? Anyway, I just forget it.
Alexis, you don't have to.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm pregnant and I'm hormonal.
But that doesn't mean you have to make up excuses for missing your husband. Okay?
I told Elizabeth not to call you. It really wasn't necessary.
You didn't. Reese got in a car accident. What happened?
Okay, so now that Rick's here, I just remembered I'm late for an appointment.
Wait,
okay?
no, it's okay. Stay.
Rick, Christina is in with Dr. O'Donnell. She's just getting some stitches. She's fine, so could you please sit with Alexis? Sure.
I'm not a big baby. I don't need anyone to sit with me.
So, why does Christina need stitches?
Do you know that knife block that you said was sitting too close to the edge of the counter? You were right. I turned my back for 1 second. I just went to get her a glass of milk, and she climbed up the stairs and grabbed the paring light, and I turned around, and it happened really quickly, and I took care of it immediately.
Sure you did.
I know it's just a cut, and except her little hand was bleeding. And things happen, you know. Kids hurt themselves all the time, and I should just expect that and not get freaked out by that, because, you know, things could be a lot worse.
You were good down there.
I was?
Absolutely. You know, considering you could have started yelling or threw a fit.
I didn't want to scare Morgan.
And that's why you're a good big brother.
I don't understand how Mom and Dad can say they love me and turn around and wreck the family.
I don't, Michael. Your mom and dad are divorced.
So they've broken up and got back together again.
But not this time, buddy.
Because Mom married Alcazar.
You don't have to agree with your mom's choices, and you can be honest with her.
But she's wrong.
Well, maybe she is. But I know your mom would fight for you against anyone or anything, and she loves you even when she thinks you're wrong. Can't you do the same?
Michael agreed to go back into therapy.
How'd you manage that?
I explained about my own therapy, how it's difficult, but ultimately helpful.
You have no idea what Michael's dealing with.
So not too many people know this, but I was recently raped.
Who?
The details don't matter.
Where does the man who hurt you?
Dad, Sonny, I shot him as he was coming for me again.
You know that if you hadn't done that, he still would have ended up dead, right?
So the man who raped me is beside the point. What matters is something that I'm learning for sure. Therapy can help. Is it painful? God, yeah. The last thing you want to do is talk about or even relive the one thing that you so desperately want to forget. But it causes more pain to carry it inside because no matter how deeply you bury it, it's there. It's like a toxic waste of the soul.
How's Michael?
Looks like Emily helped him.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize it. You know, this so-called marriage is it couldn't have come at a worse time. I mean, you know, putting all this on Michael's plate is going to make him more angry and confused. I don't know what You think if you can come by here, maybe, you know, help him out, you know, a little bit. I'd really appreciate that.
You don't even have to ask. Sonny, I'm Michael's godmother. I want to help him in any way I can. You know, that's why I'm pushing so hard for therapy.
Okay, I trust your instincts, but, you know, if you say so, I'm willing to let Michael go back to that, Dr. Thomas.
Thank you. Sonny, you won't regret it.
I hope not.
Well, you have a concussion, but you don't have any internal injuries or any broken bones. Not from this incident, anyway. The test results show that you've had extensive injuries in the past. A lot of broken bones and a plate in your head.
I was in a car accident when I was 17.
Apparently quite a serious one.
I was lucky to have walked away with my life.
What do you think?
Wow. When you said you were taking me someplace surprising, you weren't kidding. My God, this place is gorgeous.
Well, I'd hoped you'd approve.
Life's a trip, huh? I never in a million years would I have thought I'd be spending my honeymoon in a rental down the lake from the Quartermains. But I'm not complaining. It's actually staying in town is so good because I can work on Michael before he gets stuck in position.
Let me ask you a question. What makes you think this is a rental?
Well, I just assumed because you have the apartment downtown and your retreat property.
Neither of which is appropriate for our family.
Our family?
Yeah, we're married people now. Between us, we have 3 sons.
And I think given time and a little reassurance that Michael's going to accept the fact that we're married. I bought this place with that in mind. Carly, I'd like this to be our home. If you like it.
Like it. I love it. I love you so much.
The hottest hit of the summer is now the #1 show in America, Dancing with the Stars. This boxing champ has been knocked out.
The couple with the lowest score, Evander and Edita.
Now it's down to the final 4.
This is the real deal.
Who will kick it into high gear and who will get the boot? It all comes down to the judges' score and your vote live. Dancing with the Stars, Wednesday, 9, 8 Central, only on ABC.
Fresh taste salads, now at Sonic. Come in for the Santa Fe grilled chicken salad, topped with roasted corn and black beans, juicy grilled chicken, shredded cheese, and one of Sonic's famous golden onion rings. Try one today or any of our fresh taste salads. It's not just good, it's Sonic good.
There's nothing like the feeling of seeing those 2 magic words next to your favorite brand. Closeout price. What's your deal today?
Here's one, a 10-foot inflatable pool. It's summertime fun. Closeout priced at just $13.88. Big Lots. What's your deal today?
Find out what it feels like when someone else recognizes all you have to offer. With insight and advice, Monster is much more than a job site. We bring you all the tools to uncover a better, smarter, more prepared you. Helping more job seekers find the right opportunity in the right place at the right time. We are changing the way people create their future.
You guys are going down.
Keep
Whatever.
dreaming.
Keep your eye on Doris. She's a rocket out of the gate.
Yeah, that's what you said last week.
Go! I'm gonna do it! I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning! Ooh, dandelions. Ooh, there's some over there. I found some.
We gotta move that finish line closer.
Yeah.
Great cheese comes from happy cows. Happy cows come from California. Real California cheese.
Attention. Primary pulmonary hypertension, or PPH, is a life-threatening disease that may be linked to certain diet drugs. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with PPH or primary pulmonary hypertension and took certain diet drugs, you may be entitled to compensation. Call 800-390-0057 in confidence. Again, if you were diagnosed with PPH or primary pulmonary hypertension, call 800-390-0057 now.
Homeowners need cash? You need to know about the no closing cost home equity line of credit from Countrywide Home Loans. Unlike many lenders, with Countrywide there's no application fee, no credit reporting fee, no appraisal fee, no underwriting fee, no closing costs. So you can use more of your loan to pay off credit cards and lower your bills. The no closing cost home equity line of credit from Countrywide. No one can do what Countrywide can. Apply now. Call 1-800-641-8341.
Her father is the undisputed king of porn.
I just want to run away. I'd go anywhere with you.
His father is the DA sworn to take him down.
I love you, and I am not going to lose you.
And you thought Romeo and Juliet had problems.
Give me one good reason I shouldn't kick your ass.
SoapNet is showing a lot more skin tonight at 10.
SoapNet makes watching Dallas easy.
The Ewings.
When Sassy Ellie Southworth married oil tycoon Jock Ewing, they formed Southworth's first family. Together, they had 3 sons, JR, Gary, and Bobby. Scrupulous Bobby eloped with the beautiful Pamela Barnes, whose political brother Cliff Barnes had a scandalous affair with Sue Ellen Ewing, while she was still married to JR, whose naughty niece Lucy fooled around with ranch hand Ray Krebs, the biological son of Jock Ewing. Get up to date with Dallas, weekdays on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
At 5 o'clock, will you know where your children are?
You know Brandon?
The kids from Beverly Hills are all worked up
Did you see that? I don't believe this.
about SoapNet.
Sleep with him, man?
You know, there's a name for a girl like that. Slut.
Check out 90210 every weekday at 5, only on SoapNet.
This year, give them a gift they won't forget. Unless, of course, they have amnesia. Channel your inner soap star and shop SoapNet.com. Sister a drama queen? Mom a little bit nosy? Got a friend who can't commit? We've got something for everyone. From t-shirts to hats, mugs, and more. So log on now to shop SoapNet.com.
Sorry.
It's all right. You don't have to apologize for being overwhelmed.
No, actually, it's pathetic.
No, it's human.
So, how is the divorce coming along?
Oh, you mean have I committed adultery in the last 24 hours? No, I think I can safely say that the answer to that is no.
Why are you dragging your feet about this? You're the one that went in the
Lex,
divorce.
what do you expect me to do? Walk up to some perfect stranger in the street and say, hey, how'd you like to help me cheat on my pregnant wife?
I'm sure you'll be able to manage something. You're very charming, handsome. Yeah. And you're an excellent dancer.
Yeah, I miss dancing with you, too.
Are you Christina's parents?
How is she?
Well, 3 stitches later and she's fine. Would you like to see her?
Well, of course I would. Thanks. Come in.
Yeah, I'd like that.
You? I'm just lost for words.
I was hoping you'd say something like that. I wanted to look nice for you.
I'm in awe.
Should we get a table?
What's the bad of you?
Oh, great. Thank you. I am so glad you suggested going out to dinner tonight, especially since we're the hottest restaurant in town.
I believe that was your idea.
Oh, maybe, but you graciously agreed. Thank you.
Well, you deserve the best. That's what I want to give you.
The best thing I can imagine has already happened. An evening together, just the two of us.
Emily's gonna come back in the morning and take Michael to therapy.
I respect your sister a lot, okay? But it's not up to Emily to be on Michael duty. That should be Carly, Michael's mother.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna listen to Carly right now. And it's gonna take him a little while to adjust to, you know, her new lifestyle.
Well, I gotta tell you, I'm a little shocked myself. I didn't think Carly would go through with it. I mean, sleep with Alcazar, yeah, because you know what? She wants to get a reaction out of me. Agree to marry him, same thing. But to actually, you know, say the vows, make the promises. You think I had something to do with it, don't you?
What are you talking about?
No, come on, you
Sonny,
can tell me. I mean,
doesn't
you know,
matter. What's done is done.
You would have been right. You know what? I could have stopped this. But I was too stubborn to give Carly the satisfaction. Well, now it's too late. Carly is Alcazar's wife. She chose to move on. Now I'm going to do the same.
Oh, God, I don't know what to say. I absolutely love it here. The house, the grounds, the view of the lake.
Well, I'll show you the stables in the morning. How about a drink?
Stables? We have stables?
Does that make you smile?
Oh, my God, I love to ride.
Really?
Yes. Just because I grew up in a trailer park doesn't mean I don't know my way around a horse. My best friend had horses growing up. I used to ride all the time. I even won a few ribbons.
Just when I think you can't possibly surprise me.
I always wanted to teach my boys how to ride. I just suddenly so from the city that I just never even suggested it.
Well, then I guess I'd better bring a few horses up from the hacienda. We'll teach Michael to ride together.
Yeah, God, I don't know. He's so stubborn. I wonder where he got that from, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know something? I learned from the master, and it's taught me to be exceptionally patient. And I can tell you for sure that patience has its rewards. Look what I've got.
Oh, my God. I mean, I never would have thought after all the pain and anger and wrong choices that I could be so happy.
I'm just getting warmed up. For my beautiful bride. God, I am gonna love saying.
Well, you know I love surprises.
All right,
so.
just open it.
A car?
Yeah, bought you a new car.
Forget it.
Everyday life a little dull? Don't worry. SoapNet
units making your dreams come true. Jason Jason, Saturday, July 9th on SoapNet. Weeknights on SoapNet. Reese and Carly share their love for Sonny and a secret past.
I don't look anything like I used to. There's more to Reese than she's saying.
Now the unimaginable truth could destroy all three.
I'm not afraid of you. Well, maybe you should be.
Watch General Hospital weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Toby, what are you doing?
I got a great idea. Want Lay's Stacks Crisps with the real taste of KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce?
Toby, it's been done, man.
Try the irresistible taste of Lay's Stacks, the only crisp with the mouth-watering taste of KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. Two great tastes, now in the same can.
I knew it was a great idea.
Lay's, get your smile on. This is my buddy. This is my buddy. This is my buddy.
Introducing Johnson's Buddies, a line of products for toddlers including Easy Comb shampoo, which helps keep hair free of tangles. New Johnson's Buddies, bath time made easier.
So, what do you think? In the time it takes to take out the trash, you could save hundreds on car insurance. Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Let's get campy.
New clothes are fun, but they won't save you money on car insurance.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Why haven't you called Geico?
Come on. You would look great with highlights. Do them yourself. The new Highlight Styliste from L'Oreal. All it takes is a half hour and a sink. Home highlights have never been easier or more beautiful. New Highlight Styliste for shiny, luminous highlights from L'Oreal Paris.
Hi, Billy Mays here for the amazing new hardwood floor care system from Orange Glow. If your floors are dull, dirty, dingy, or damaged, clean and refinish them in minutes. The secret to the system is Orange Glow's unique refinisher made with true polyurethane for a protective coat that shines like a mirror. This sander simulates years of wear and tear damage. With this amazing refinisher, quickly restore the shine and beauty. Its self-leveling formula fills in the scratches and eliminates the dull spots. Orange Glow's refinisher was developed by Bona Chemi, one of the world's most trusted names in professional wood floor finishes. Used at Carnegie Hall, famous museums, and basketball courts. It restores the shine on hardwoods like cherry, maple, oak, even parquet, and it shines for months. Put the shine and protection back in your floors with Orange Glow. Call now and you'll receive a bottle of Orange Glow Refinisher along with mop and applicator pad for only 2 easy payments of $19.99. But call right now and you'll also get Orange Glow's new hardwood floor cleaner and the Allura Fiber cleaning pad. The Orange Glow cleaner tackles dried on sticky stains like wine, coffee, and juice, cuts through tough scuff marks, and removes crayon with ease. Ordinary mops push dirt around, but the Allura Fiber pad grabs and traps those messy spills and locks them in. We'll also include this revolutionary Allura Fiber dusting pad. It works using a static charge and removes dust and pet hair. You get it all. The Orange Glow Hardwood Refinisher. Cleaner, mop, and 3 premium pads. But call right now and we'll supersize your order, a huge value for only 2 payments of $19.99. Protect your hardwood investment. Restore the shine with Orange Glow. This offer is not available in stores, so you gotta call now.
Call now to order your supersized Orange Glow hardwood floor refinishing system, including our hardwood floor cleaner, Allura Fiber mop, and 3 premium pads for only 2 payments of $19.99. Call 1-800-541-6501. Call now.
I was here earlier. I think I left my scarf.
Looking for this?
How'd you know?
Well, I charged our drinks to my room, so when they found it, they called me. Here. I was gonna take it to you at the hospital tomorrow, so now I guess I'm gonna have to find another excuse.
Never need an excuse to see me.
Come on, admit it. The chocolate souffle was the best you've ever had.
Well, I'm glad you liked it.
I did. And this has been the most wonderful evening. You know, it's funny when you have kids, all the free time you used to take for granted becomes the greatest luxury in the world. But you must be in culture shock. I mean, you went from this, like, single, freewheeling guy to instant family.
Oh.
Any regrets?
Well, first I was hardly freewheeling and single, since I was and am crazy in love with you. Which is why, second, I have no regrets. Reservations. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Oh, right. Sleeping on a sofa bed?
Well, as long as it's with you.
Good answer.
I'm sorry, Mr. Spencer, but your credit card was declined.
Hey!
What are you doing home?
What? Unless you know something I don't, this is my house.
Sonny and Carly are in the middle of a huge crisis, Jason.
Yeah.
I mean, really, you weren't supposed to be home for hours ago. Come on, go away. You cannot see me like this.
Why not?
Really. Why not? Because try to like a scary monster. Get hard, Phil. Really, come on. I gotta go upstairs and take the step up before it dries.
No, you don't. It looks...
And then I'm gonna go look. What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to play like that, huh?
Oh, you're
yeah,
so...
No, you too. You look horrible.
Carly, if we're going to be living this far from the city, I don't want you depending on cabs. I'd be happy to arrange for a car and driver. I just thought it would be easier for you to be able to drive yourself.
I don't drive. Somebody tried to teach me a couple of years ago, and I even got a license right before I drove my brand new car off a bluff. I have a phobia. I get behind a wheel and I freeze. I can't swallow or make the right decisions.
Any idea why?
The only thing I see is the accident that killed my best friend when she was 17. I see her right before she drove away, waving and calling, "Bye, Caroline." That's what they called me in high school. Caroline. Caroline.
Are you coming over later? Yeah.
Caroline.
Sonny, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just dreaming.
You mentioned Caroline again. Who is she?
Thanks to my supporting cast, who gives a new meaning to the word support.
This isn't your regularly scheduled soap.
Bitch. I hate her so much.
This is the glamorous movie Screaming to be on SoapNet.
She's a boy.
Whoopi Goldberg, Terry Hatcher, and Sally Field. Soap Dish. Tonight at 8, only on SoapNet.
Wow.
It's huge in there.
A washer and dryer that aren't just LG. They're extra LG. The large capacity Trom washer and dryer. Make life a little larger.
Honey, don't show them the LG fridge or we'll never eat.
LG. Life's good.
Buy it Tuesday on DVD. Gracie Hart is breaking all the rules.
Rule number 1, no hitting. Rule number 2, no snorting. Rule number 3, dress like you're a star.
Don't see what I couldn't be Tina.
Sandra Bullock, Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous. Buy it Tuesday on DVD.
Mix up your tan lines at Payless. Hurry and save up to 50% on select summer sandals for the entire family. Don't miss it.
You're a changed man.
How's that?
You got off that train back there, you did 2 things you never done before. At least not at the same time. You shook my hand. Then you looked me square in the eye. Where'd that come from?
Homeowners, if you're shopping for a home equity line of credit, don't get ripped off. Call Countrywide Home Loans, because Countrywide offers no credit reporting fee, no appraisal fee, no loan processing fee, no closing costs. That means there's more money for you. As America's #1 lender, no one can do what Countrywide can.
Call now. 1-800-642-9656.
SoapNet makes watching General Hospital easy.
The Corinthos family.
When mobster capo Sonny Corinthos made Carly Quartermain his mafia princess, they had a baby boy Morgan while raising Carly's son Michael. But Sonny had an affair with sexy Sam McCall, and her ill-fated pregnancy saved Sonny's biological daughter Christina Davis, whose mother, attorney Alexis Davis, is currently married to Rick Lansing, half-brother of Sonny Corinthos. Watch same-day episodes of General Hospital weeknights on SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps. SoapNet turns you on. One life to live.
Blair Kramer will be dead by midnight.
One woman is in terrible danger.
Hello, Blair.
No! When her worst nightmare comes true.
If you stay still, it shouldn't hurt a bit.
No! General Hospital. A tragic crime pushed her away from her husband.
I want to put the rape in the past. It's exactly the right time.
Now, Emily and Nicholas reunite.
I love you.
I love you too. Weeknights starting at 8 on SoapNet. Violence. Dirty deals.
I do not respond well to threats.
Revenge.
Nothing personal. Kill him.
I'm about to make the first major strike. That's Sonny Corinthos.
These are the docs of Port Charles.
Perhaps I didn't make myself clear.
Where looks can kill.
God's wrath will pale in comparison to mine.
And you never know who might be lurking down by the docks.
Where the hell have you been?
General Hospital. Next on SoapNet.
I'm sorry. We just moved into our new place, and with all the stuff I bought, I must have gone out of my credit limit.
Here.
Tell Mr. Spencer that you ran his card a second time and it went through. Can you have him sign like a dummy receipt or something, then throw it away and send the bill to me?
I'm sorry, honey. I should have realized how much money we've both been spending and suggested a place not so expensive.
I just wanted to give you a special night.
Hey, being with you is special. Where doesn't matter. Mr. Spencer, I had an impulse and ran your card a second time. It went through.
Really fortunate, you know that? Even when you were having money problems, it was all about keeping the cast iron business empire intact. You've never had to scramble to pay your credit card bills, and neither have I.
It's still kind of hard to feel sorry for him, though. You have everything that really matters, right?
I wish that we could be as close physically as Elizabeth and Lucky are.
Well, come with time. Right now, we're together, and that's enough.
I love this song. You dance with me?
You get a trophy for being so brave, right?
I'm so proud of you. What a big girl,
That's
huh?
right. Let me see. You hurt too bad, did it? What is it? What's wrong?
Baby kicking right there. You want to feel it?
It's our baby.
It really is.
Sonny and Carly are divorced, so technically he has no say. But she keeps going on and on about how loyal she is to you, her best friend, and you hate Alcazar, so do you think that Carly has betrayed you?
Wow. If Carly asked for my help, I would help her. But she needs somebody to put her first. And that's not Sonny anymore. And it's not me. Because I am committed to building a life with you. I just want you to know that you were first, Sam. Before Carly and before anybody else.
What are you doing here? I saw all the cars leave, and I figured you were alone.
Not. My nanny Letitia's upstairs with my little brother, and my dad's guards are around here.
But no parents. They took off and left you. I understand. My parents don't care about me either.
When I pulled you out of the car, you mentioned Caroline. And you just did it again. Who is she?
The only Caroline I know is the girl I went to high school with. We were friends. But I haven't seen her, thought about her in years.
She drove off and left me standing there. And I was mad. So I yelled after her, "I hope you crash and burn." Carly had this cute little sports car, and this truck came out of nowhere.
Wait. Her name was Carly, too?
Her name was Charlotte Roberts. Carly was her nickname. I just always thought it was so cool. Everything about her was so cool. Her clothes, her hair, the car she died in. I saw the whole thing. It was so loud. The bam of the collision, the horn blaring and blaring, and I ran up to the car, and Charlotte's head was leaning against the wheel, and her long brown hair was matted with blood. She was my best friend since we were 6. And the last thing I said to her was, "I hope you crash and burn." And then she was dead.
I'm sorry. I know what it's like to be haunted by someone's death. But Carly, it sounds to me like you feel responsible for Charlotte's death.
I am.
Not based on anything I've heard. Unless there's something that happened between you and Charlotte before the accident. Something you haven't told me.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next General Hospital.
Weeknights on SoapNet. 2 enemies strike a deadly deal.
Blair Kramer will be dead by midnight.
Now she's in danger.
Hello, Blair.
No! Will her worst nightmare come true?
If you stay still, it shouldn't hurt a bit.
No! Watch One Life to Live weeknights at 9, only on SoapNet.
So, think you know who makes thick ketchup? Think again. No other national brand beats the thickness of Hunt's. New Hunt's ketchup is thicker than ever. Pour it on, thick.
We'd like to take all the credit for creating the perfect orange juice. Never frozen, never concentrated. But the truth be told, nature did most of the work. Simply orange. Simply unfooled around with.
Say bye-bye to Tampax and go to Playtex Beyond. The first and only natural tapered tampon and cardboard applicator. Women prefer it way beyond original Tampax. Unsurpassed protection, superior comfort. Go beyond.
If I said feline.
Bacon!
Cats?
Bacon!
Kitty, kitty, kitty?
Bacon, bacon, bacon!
Bacon strips?
It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips brand. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
On the next General Hospital.
I didn't know that you were doing research on how we could have a baby. You really think she's avoiding you?
When was the last time that Emily missed a shift at work?
I bet she missed her mom.
I wish Michael could be here.
I'll take you to get him. There's something you need to know about Agent Marshall.